Hey guys, it's Sandy. So today we're going to talk about coconut oil and all the amazing benefits of coconut oil because I think after you hear the ways that I use it, you'll probably want to get some. It's such good stuff. So I'm going to share with you the 4 ways that I use it in my home all the time. And I'm sure that at least some of these are going to be helpful to you. And then in the comments, you share the way that you use it or different ways that you use it than what I do, because I am always learning from the comments. So I'm going to talk about how it moisturizes and our sexual health and, cooking with it. So let me do the 4 things. Number 1 is moisturizer. It is such a good moisturizer if you use it the right way too. Um, it is wonderful for our skin because it is fatty acids is what it is, and that is so good for the skin, for locking moisture in the skin. It helps with your skin elasticity. It makes your skin feel very supple and soft. So coconut oil is a wonderful moisturizer. The best way to use it though is whenever you get out of the shower and your skin is just damp, not wet, just damp. And that's what I'm showing you here. I got my skin just a little bit damp. Um, I'm obviously not going to show you me getting out of the shower, so I'm just showing you just using it right in my bathroom. So just putting it onto the skin, what it does is it locks in the moisture. It locks in that bit of dampness. If you don't have damp skin, you can still use it anyway, and it's going to be good. But it does help lock in that dampness. And I know for me, I use other oils also on my skin when I get out of the shower, and the same thing. Damp skin is best. Now, the beauty of coconut oil is it's pure. So there's no additives, there's no chemicals. What you put on your skin will get absorbed into your body. So you want to be careful what you put on your skin. You don't have to worry about it with coconut oil. It's organic. Organic's what you want. And make sure you're buying cold pressed and unrefined coconut oil. So there, I actually have a favorite one on Amazon, but I was in Sam's Club and picked this one up. But I will share my favorite brand on Amazon in the links. Coconut oil is great for moisturizing your body, but I never use it on my face. And the reason is it's comedogenic, meaning it can clog pores. So I don't want acne on my face. At this point in life, I'm getting old enough that I don't get acne, but it can definitely cause acne. So if you're somebody who does get acne, be careful putting it on your chest or on your back if you get acne in those places. So I use it on my chest and my back now, but I don't ever use it on my face. Great for moisturizing. So in the same breath, when I'm talking about moisturizing, is I'm going to talk about women's sexual health and how to use coconut oil because it's also great for moisturizing the vagina. Now, as we get older, a lot of women have vaginal dryness. It's just part of getting older. The other thing is, as we age, our skin starts to get thinner. Well, I was listening to a doctor on YouTube. She was she calls herself the girlfriend doctor. I actually don't know her name, but she was doing an interview and she was talking about how the vagina is the most important real estate on the body that we have to take care of. And many women do not take care of it. And we need to keep it moisturized. And coconut oil is a great moisturizer to use on the vagina. And I was like, oh, that's a really good idea because, again, like I said before, what you put on your skin gets absorbed into your body. And this is pure, it's real, there's no chemicals, no additives with it. So I was going in for my yearly check with my gynecologist and I asked her about it. And she said, absolutely, definitely you can use coconut oil. It's very good. But she said, when you put it on, make sure that you're rubbing it in also. So the same way that I was rubbing it in, just so it gets down into the skin. Because if I just put this on my skin, well, and left it, well, it's going to take a while to get absorbed in. But if I put it on and I rub it, then it's going to get absorbed into the skin much quicker. So I think just women to women, we need to talk about things and we need to help each other. And if this helps somebody else that didn't know that you can use coconut oil, then you can start using coconut oil also. Maybe once a day, twice a day. It's really easiest to use it at night whenever you're going to bed because then you're not using the bathroom all the time and wiping the coconut oil off. Morning, night, whatever you need, but coconut oil is great. And the other thing is, it's also a great lubricant for sex, but not so much the solid kind, but the kind it's called fractionated coconut oil. You can buy it on Amazon also or someplace, but it is the liquid form. So you get it in the liquid form. Again, no chemicals, no additives. So in your body and on your body, you don't have to be worried about any of that stuff getting on you. So maybe this is TMI, too much information for some people, but I would rather be real and just talk about things that people do have, issues with health wise, and help other women. So we've gone over moisturizing now, both here and down there. But the other thing I use it for, number three of my four things, is cooking. It's great for cooking. Now, it does have kind of a coconut taste. So this is unrefined coconut oil. If you buy refined coconut oil, it does not have a taste. To me, it doesn't bother me. The taste doesn't if it's on certain things. Um, Popcorn, or you can see I'm frying eggs in it. That doesn't bother me at all. I can even put it on toast and I like it. I actually like the taste. My husband does not. So I use olive oil all the time. But adding this in, and first of all, it's great for cooking and great for high temperatures. But one other thing, and the reason consuming it is I was reading a book called Stop Alzheimer's Now, and it was talking about how coconut oil helps with cognitive thinking. It literally helps change people that have dementia and that they start taking coconut oil. They were doing studies on it and people started getting clearer thinking. Now, I'm not saying cure dementia or anything, but what I'm saying is it helped tremendously in many patients. And I don't want to get dementia. So putting it in my life is good. And let me tell you, listen, people in other cultures that have had this, they have been healthy for years with coconut oil. Um, in America is where we don't use it, or we're just kind of starting to use it. But other countries have been healthy for years. And also, I know whenever one time I was talking about coconut oil, and somebody from the Caribbean uh, commented and said that their mama used to slather them in coconut oil, that they were just shiny babies walking around. So maybe they still do that in the Caribbean, or I don't know how old this lady is, but in America, we need to kind of catch on to coconut oil. So it's great for cognitive thinking. It's great for cooking. It's solid whenever it's cool. Whenever it gets warm, it turns to liquid. And then whenever it gets cool, it turns to solid again. You can keep it on your shelf for a long time. I don't even know if it expires. I use it, so I don't even have time for it to expire. Actually, it does. It says September of 2025 that this expires. I don't know how it expires. I don't know. You tell me if it actually expires. But so, in talking about that, I'm a person that I think it's really important to prep your homes as far as having some food and water for any situation whatsoever that could go on, just to have extra things in your home, just like our ancestors always did. This is a great prep because you can use it for so many different things, but it's also great for cooking. So you can always cook, have an oil to cook with. Okay, so number four, one of my favorite ways to even use coconut oil and what I do often is for dental health. It's so good for your dental health. It helps with teeth whitening. It helps prevent cavities. It helps with gingivitis. Let me just tell you what personally for me, what coconut oil did. I was doing oil pulling. So I've done oil pulling for a long time, but I really did it like off and on and not very good about doing it. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to try this because I could feel some plaque on the back of these two teeth with my tongue. And so I wanted to try it. So for 2 weeks straight, every day for 2 weeks, first thing in the morning, I would do coconut oil pulling. And oil, what that means is you take a scoop out of there. I take a tablespoon of this. Let me show you. It's solid. You just take a tablespoon out, stick it in my mouth. I kind of have to chew it at first a little bit just to get it to break down, and it becomes a liquid. And then you just start swishing it around in your mouth. And you think it sounds gross and it might be kind of weird texture at first, but it's totally fine. Like you can totally do it. But what it did is after 2 weeks, the plaque was gone. Gone. I couldn't feel anything on my teeth again. Along with that, I noticed that my breath in the mornings was just not really nothing, like it, no bad breath. And the other thing is, I have receding gum lines on a couple of my teeth here and here. I know that I've always taken care of my teeth, but I know that I brush really hard. It's something I'm bad about that. And I know that. And because of that, I've gotten receding gum lines on two of my teeth. And every once in a while, they would get sensitive. Well, let me tell you, after starting oil pulling, and I don't do it every day. I did it for every day for those 2 weeks. I do it always once a week, maybe twice a week, first thing in the morning. Um, but no sensitivity, gone. Like, why wouldn't I do it? if I can get the plaque off my teeth and it helps with all those other things as far as preventing cavities and it teeth whitening and fresh breath and takes the sensitivity off my teeth, why wouldn't I use it for my dental health? So it's super easy to do. I do it first thing in the morning before brushing teeth or anything because it pulls the toxins and the bacteria out of your mouth. You do not swallow it. You swish it around. They say 15 or 20 minutes, but I'm telling you, my mouth gets tired if I would do it that long. Just do something else while you're doing it, though. It might not bother you at all. So either read your devotions, or run the vacuum, or do whatever in the morning, and then you spit it out into the trash can. Do not spit it into your sink because when I said when it gets cool, it turns to solid. Well, it will clog up your drains. So spit it in the trash can, and then you can just swish some water around in your mouth and spit it out, and there you did. You just helped dental health that easily, that quickly, in a few minutes in the day. You can make a toothpaste out of it also by using baking soda and coconut oil. So this is an all-around wonderful item to have in your house. It has so many different uses for it. Those are the top 4 things that I use it for that I wanted to share. And, like I said, I debated, like, do I share the whole sexual health thing or not? But you know what? Like, we got to get real with each other and we got to help each other and talk to each other. And why not? If I know something that could help other people, why not share it? Okay, you guys, comment. Let me know what you think. Until next time, I'm out.